Yeah, so let me show you how to install MakeChurch Studio on a Windows laptop. First off, you go to this site, MakeChurchEasy.creatorstudioslabs.stream. You go to this site, then you click on Get Started Free, and then you put in your name. Don't worry, I'll drop the link in the description. So you get to see this page. So you click on Get Started, and then you come here, you click on Download, and then here you have it, the Windows app. So you come here and you click on Download. It's going to download. So this is it downloading. So when it is done downloading, you click on it to open. So click on Run, and then it will start installing. In case you come across a blue screen, you can click on the More Info button and then click on Run Anyway so that you can install. So I'll click on Next. So I'll click on the Finish button, and then you have the app. So here is the app. You need to scan, you need to log into the site. So there are different ways you can log into the site. So in case you signed up with your phone, you can click on Scan QR code, and then you scan this code and you can log in successfully. Or click on Cancel. You can continue in browser, or you can enter pairing code. So let me do the enter pairing code option. I'll come back to the site, and then I'll go to the devices page. So this is the devices page, and then I'll click on generate pairing code. Now I will copy this code. I'll go back to the app. I will paste. So you right click on this place, and then click on paste, and then I will click on the authorize button. So it will ask you to authorize on your browser. So you can either open in browser or copy link. So let me open it in the browser, and then you get to see this. Oh, okay. So the issue is that I am logged in on Chrome, and then it opened Microsoft Edge for me. So I would rather copy the link and then come to the browser, paste the link. So you right click to paste, or you just Ctrl V to paste, then you press enter, and then click on yes. Okay, so your email is not verified. You need to verify your email. So check your email box. You have gotten an email. So let me go verify mine. Okay, so I have verified my email address in my phone. So you click on the check again button after you verified. So let me click on check again. Can you see now? It is verified. So you click on the yes button. Click on yes button. So now it is authorized, and then click on yes. Now when you go back to the tab, voila, you are now in the dashboard. You now have access to the app. So let's get started. So welcome to Make Church Easy. You have all of these features. So click on the next get started button. Now click on test connection. Okay, you see that it says not connected, right? It's because my OBS app is not open and I've not connected it. So I would open my OBS app right now. So open OBS Studio. Now OBS is open. See the instruction. So I have opened OBS Studio. Next thing is to go to Tools and WebSocket Server Settings. So I go to Tools. Here is Tools up here. I click on WebSocket Server Settings. Now I have to enable WebSocket Server. Can you see? I have to enable this. So you'd see it like this. Make sure this is enabled, and then if this is checked, if this is enabled, disable it. You don't need that for now. Disable authentication. You don't need that for now. And then ensure that this port is on port 4455. Ensure this is on port 4455. If it's on a different port, let's say you see 1 2 3 4 anything 1 2 3 4, make sure you delete it and type in 4455. It is very important. So 3 things: make sure this is clicked, make sure this is in 4455, and make sure this is unclicked. And then you click on apply and then OK. That is all. Then you go back to the app. Now you test the connection. OBS is connected. So you click on continue. Click on continue. Now it is time to install the dock inside OBS. It is time to install the dock inside OBS. So click on copy. Now go back to OBS. This time around, we are not going to the tools section. We are going to the docs section. So we are going to this, and then you click on custom browser docs. Click on custom browser docs, and then you give it a name you can remember. Let me call it MakeChurchEasy, and then I'll paste the link right there. So how you paste is that you can press Ctrl V, or you right click and then click on paste. Now click on apply, and you get to see this beautiful page right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag this to the left. Okay, anyways, let's close this modal. So I'll close it, and then I'll drag it to the left so that OBS can help me. So let me remove this. I'll put this down here. We have this installed. So we go back to the app. The next thing is that we have to install the second one, which is Scripture Assistant. So I click on copy, and then I go back to OBS. The same process. I go to docs, I go to custom browser docs, and then I'll call this MCEAI. I'll paste the link right there. Okay, I've not copied it, so let me go back. Let me copy, and then let me paste. So now I click on apply, and the same thing, you get to see this screen. So you can put this to the left or anywhere you want it to be, but let me put it to the left. So I have this to the left, and then I can close this page. So we are set. We are done. The next thing you do is click on continue. So you can just run diagnostics to be sure that, okay, no translations downloaded. We'll download that later on. So click on continue button, and voila, we're on the dashboard. So we are done. You have successfully installed MakeChurchEasy. So in the next video, we'll be looking at how to display your first Bible verse, and also we'll be explaining what the doc is all about. Stay tuned.